Brothers, here we are once again. Wow. I am truly humbled by the support on the channel recently. We've just been growing so fast. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. And with 7,000 subscribers, that triggers another Clan Wars. What is Clan Wars? Well, that is where we get together as a community, myself included, and we play games of Territorial together. So if you want to be a part of that, we'll be doing it this Saturday, the 11th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. All you have to do to play along is either be in the YouTube stream or join the Discord. Now, just as an FYI, the talking voices, the speaking roles in the Discord are going to be locked to those who have enough channel points. That's honestly just so we can control the chaos. But I hope to see you guys there. With that, enjoy the video. Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We are starting off today in a 45-player free-for-all battle, and you have bullied me enough. I am starting in the middle here in Germany. I'm this little yellow dot, and hopefully we'll make a good start of it. I did a little practice round just to kind of see where I was going to go, and it's not as bad as you would think. It is a much more difficult spot, but I don't know. I'm feeling pretty optimistic. I didn't win the last one, but I came close, so hopefully this one will be the time that we get it. We have Germany and Poland off to our right. Okay. We actually have a few number of neighbors. Player 900 over to the top right. We have Waterdeep below us. We have some kind of a blue name over to the left of us. God bless. I can't read that. We'll call him Beck because it's what it looks like in English. But anyways, we are about to hit our infinite growth. So here we go. Let's see how big we can get. We do have a pretty good sizable chunk of land to get up here in Denmark. So that is going to be our plan, just kind of moving forward. And looking around, we do have some good bots to get into. So let's go up here and try and be more competitive for bots that are around us, not the ones that are in us after those two. So we'll just continue to keep pushing out, seeing where the good opportunities lie. There is not a lot right now. Hannah is a great one. That's one I've been waiting on for a while. That is going to be very wonderful for us. We'll go back into Hannah and then finish off with Lucy. And then this big bot, which seems to have not moved an inch. Now let's see if we can get up into Scandinavia a little bit more, into more Sweden area. So we'll go ahead and grab a little bit of Denmark as well. Wow, player 770 above is very weak. That's an interesting thing for us. Now, we don't have a lot of troops ourselves, but it could be a good opportunity for us, especially if he keeps going down to about 14,000 troops. That might be the play. Yeah, let's just go into him. Yeah, if he wants to keep full setting on a bot, that's really good for us. We'll just give him another attack, and it actually worked out really great where he full sent again. He's going straight to the Soviet Union with all of his might, and he's just giving us all of this free land up here. Oh, that's so juicy for us. Yeah, I don't know if he just decided he was done with what him and Soviet Union's past are, but they have full sent each other. So now me and the green player, Quebec is some part of his name, that's very French, are going to split the land. Unfortunately, Quebec's got the better angle on most of it, but we're pretty good. We'll take that truce with Waterdeep and continue to keep pushing up. But at this point, save city, baby. We are in a dangerous position where we don't have too many troops more than the players around us. We have a lot of land, which might make players jealous. We'll take this truce with Quebec and just kind of wait around and see what happens. Germany and Poland are actually pretty weak. That might be a good opportunity. I'm also looking at Switzerland. Switzerland only has about 300,000 troops. That might be a really good target for us to go into as well. We'll kind of have to wait and see what develops from here. I'm really actually thinking Switzerland might be the play, because him and Germany have basically the same amount of troops, but Switzerland's got a lot more land, and if Switzerland wants to keep being aggressive, this might work out for us. We also have our ally Waterdeep to kind of help us with this, but Germany looks like he's going down right now. We might get a little bit of land out of this. Yeah, we're not going to get a ton. We're barely going to get anything, actually, so we'll just continue to keep saving up. Our red interest is at 3.9 million, so we can continue to keep waiting until we get to that point. Or we could go into Switzerland. I don't know what Switzerland's doing. He's aggressively going after the islands down south. Do we go into them right now? Let's take that truce. That's a very good one. No. Poland is a great option. There is full sitting in this one, which is why I'm being a little bit more cautious with my troops. Also wanting to make sure that I have enough troops to get the job done. Player 900 is getting attacked by Quebec. Interesting. That might be a good target, but Switzerland has been attacked by Portugal. We're going to jump in on this, especially as we will not eat the full sin. Portugal goes very heavily into the attacks on Switzerland. That's actually pretty good for us because I think we might be able to just go straight into Poland or Portugal right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Give a big attack in there. See if we can get anybody to join us with this one. We probably won't get the most amount of land as he did ask for a truce, but we full up denied it. just because of our positioning, but a little bit of land's going to help us out in the long run. We are 4th overall. We're not that far behind. We will share some of this land with our blue neighbor. Unfortunately, we'll probably yield the Iberian Peninsula to him, but at not much of a cost, I will say. That was not very expensive for us. And man, do we not get more in the middle than this. This is a interesting position to say the very least. We are at max cap though. Looks like Quebec is going into Babylon. What is that? What is that name? Okay, we're gonna go into player 900 and just take him down while everyone's distracted. Babylon's actually helping out with us. This might be an interesting development. Maybe since Babylon is threatening to boom, he might boom Quebec, who now has the crown. Interesting. I don't want to ruin my truce with Quebec. Honestly, I think we can maybe ignore that and grab Jalissa land down to the south. Let's go ahead and do that. See if we can sneak it all really quickly. Babylon does join in. And as soon as this is done, we're going to we'll see if we can get a truce with Babylon. He might be interested in attacking Quebec, which is a much better target for me as I do get the crown, unfortunately. Might put a little bit of a target on my back, but the truces I have are holding, which is nice. So we'll just continue to keep waiting. And Babylon does not accept our truce. That is very unfortunate. Maybe, I think, honestly, we got to go into Waterdeep. We need to really expand. We barely have the lead right now, only by 9,000 pixels. Babylon has actually attacked us, you monster. You're the one getting attacked, and I offered you a way out. And he's like, no, I hate you the most. Okay, we'll finish up Waterdeep and then just push back into Babylon. Now, this isn't necessarily the worst strategy. Babylon does full send, so we'll get a little bit of free land out of that. Royal Quebec does, I don't know. Quebec does take the crown away from us. Let's get a truce with you two and see if we can turn that into any kind of advantage for us. We might be able to go into them. I don't know. Sussy does take it. Psychopath does take it. Ooh, you have left. Okay. Hopefully we won't take too many of these attacks, but grabbing this part of the Europe will actually be pretty good for us. Grabbing the rest of Italy and then kind of, the Baltics, I don't know. I'm not smart. You guys know this by now. We'll go ahead and grab the rest of this land down here. Unfortunately, sharing it with Quebec as he gained a good foothold there. Unfortunately, I let a few more of those attacks go through. I didn't quite see that they had borders, but that's okay. Not the worst thing to happen to us, as we are rather strong. And Quebec is... this Annabelle wants me to attack the blue player. I'm not going to. I have no desire to do that. Psychopath is full send. Brother Muppet, grab that land. Grab that land. Don't just let Quebec have it all. Holy cow, come on, get up there. Look, I'm trying to help you. Oh gosh, come on, just go. Sussy finally sees it. Wow, nobody saw that. Quebec got so much free land out of that, even though he did eat a full send. Do you want to go into Quebec? What do you think? Yes or no? What do you think about that? Just kind of waiting on his response here. I don't want to do this alone. Sussy seems to be building up. He hasn't given any kind of emotes, which is a little bit scary. Muppet is going to be a really far one out. Well, it's going to be about who Quebec attacks next. If he goes into Muppet, I think we might have an ally in that who will be strong enough. Now, if we attack and he attacks Muppet, we attack Quebec, and then Muppet full sends, the game's over. There's nothing we can do at that point. Full sending in this situation is pretty scary for us. I'm not really scared of being full sent, but giving more land to the crown. Muppet says to attack Quebec. He says charge. I think he got attacked. The borders look like they moved. Let's go ahead and jump in on this. Start moving into Quebec. Hopefully others join in. Sussy sitting at max interest. We'll give another attack in there. Okay, Sussy's in. Muppet's in. Oh, yes. The crown is going down. The crown attacks us. Hopefully that's not too many. Hopefully he switches targets, but we'll give another attack in here just to kind of show that we mean business. He's at 17 million troops. We're at 11 million, so not exactly the best case scenario for us, but Sussy and Muppet are grabbing a little bit of land. He's down to 14 million, so we're not that far off in terms of overall troop size. So, and honestly, not pixel size either. We're only about 20,000 away, which in the grand scheme of things is not a lot. Quebec is asking for the truce. It's not going to happen at this point. If you attack somebody, I'm not a big fan of bygones be bygones. I try and let it happen, but in this situation, there would be no way. He would just win the game if I stopped attacking. So we'll continue on attacking. I see that Sussy's kind of holding off. Muppet's still going in. Oh, he's threatening to boom. Oh, he did boom. Okay, let's grab all this land very quickly. Ooh, this is very juicy for us. Our buddy gives us a ton of land just kind of as a natural existence. I don't think there was any good reason other than we were just good friends the whole time. We could attack Annabelle, but honestly, let's go into player 340 down here. This is some good land. Annabelle's a little bit on the stronger side, and we need as much land as possible. Right now, we actually have the crown and don't touch borders with Sussy or Muppet. This is a great opportunity for us to be in. Sussy would have to keep attacking into Quebec, which is possible. Muppet will give you the heart as well. We're friends, buddy. So we'll just keep up our troop count really high and just kind of see what we can develop from here. Annabelle will probably be my next target. I do need to continue expanding my lead because in reality, I'm not going to be facing one opponent. I'm going to be facing 2 to 3. So we'll attack into Annabelle and get some nice boats into Ireland, grab that little bit of land for ourselves, and continuously go into Annabelle. Annabelle has a lot of land, and I think is attacking us. No. He's asking for the truce. We're not going to give him the truce at this point because, again, I'm really expecting Sussy to break through, attack Quebec, and then start attacking me. Or if not, Muppet. But hopefully not Muppet, because we did kind of prevent him from being taken out by Quebec, and I kind of hope he recognizes that. He did give us the heart, so that is a positive right there, as we do take out Annabelle. He left and has become a bot. And now we are kind of in an interesting position. Royal is asking, or I keep calling him Royal. Quebec is asking for a truce. We'll take the truce for right now, just to build up our troops and kind of plot our next move. There's not a really easy way around this. I want to see what my troop count will be as soon as I take out Poland up top, the second Poland. And we're sitting about 31 million. We could lose. Muppet gives us the thumbs up. We'll give you a thumb up. And just kind of wait. See what everybody else wants to do. See if people are voting for peace. Quebec wants me to attack Sussy. That is not the play, brother. I don't trust that at all. I think he wants me to attack Sussy so that him and Sussy can work together. I don't really want to do that. If anything, I'll probably attack Quebec. No one voted for peace. Keep that in mind. So we do have to take somebody else out. We don't have enough land to vote for peace. So, yeah, no one's voting. I think Muppet's the only one voting for peace. We could risk it. We have more pixels than Sussy in Quebec. As long as Muppet doesn't join in, we could still win this fight. Do we attack Quebec? I think so. Let's give him an attack. Oh, maybe a real attack here. Let's go ahead and just try and finish off Quebec and see if he full sends us right away. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab the rest of this land and see what Sussy's going to do. I don't imagine he's going to attack us. He really forwent his opportunity to do so. I'm not sure if that was because he was scared of me or because we've been friends from the beginning, but I'm perfectly happy with these borders over here, and I think we do have enough troops to peace out at this point. So we'll look for that opportunity. If these two do betray me, I have more troops than them, so we'll go ahead and see if this goes through, and it does. So as we'll say GG's on this first game, and we'll move on to the second one. All right, next game up is going to be a little teams battle here in the Middle East. 29 players. We're on the yellow team. We'll go ahead and start right over here, and I like this spot for us. There's only one player on the black team that's below us. He leaves, so that's actually, he's replaced by someone on the blue team. But we have a nice kind of power corridor of the yellow team right here, so hopefully we're able to make something work of that. 3 players is pretty good. I think that's kind of like a good mix of players to be around before you start to really crowd each other too much. So we have Lehman Russ over to the right of us. That is our teammate. And then we have a blue player down below us. I don't know how to say his name. We'll call him Okan Dudo. Could be right, could be wrong. Anyways, Okan down below us on the blue team is kind of matching us in terms of overall strength. He actually grabs the crown away from us. So we'll go ahead and start our infinite growth phase. We do have a lot of free land to get to. Unfortunately, we're blocked a lot in the north by our yellow bots, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate for us, but that's okay because my true goal is to push down south and start aggressively going into this blue player, preventing him from grabbing any land and hopefully keeping him weak because he's probably going to only have us to attack. So we really need to kind of make a strong push to get down there. Now, I obviously want to do this in a smart way, not sacrificing too many troops to do so, but he's being very aggressive and he immediately attacks us. Okay, we'll just give him an attack back. We have a lot more troops than you, buddy. I don't want to waste all my troops in this. I'd much rather grab free land, but if he wants to tango, we'll tango. We'll just kind of give him a warning shot off the bow, if you will. So Lehman Russ is going to be going after Win Kong over there on the white team. That is a decently even fight at this point, but I do want borders over there just in case. So we'll wait for Maddie to go down and see if Win Kong does make his way over, and he does. Okay, so we do have good borders on him. And I see this little blue bot over here. Let's go ahead and grab that since Okan won't be able to grab any of it. And now we'll just save up. The white team does have the crown. We have our elite player above us who is decently strong. He doesn't have a lot of troops, so hopefully he'll be able to hold the line. We're 2nd and 5th on the board right now, so we are pretty strong. I'll be moving up here shortly. Just kidding. Moving straight down. Straight down. We're in 4th place now. So, Okan down below us is in 7th place. Ah, gosh. I really want to protect my teammates. We don't really have another yellow player. We have Hindu over there in Turkey, but he's not going to last very long. He doesn't have the land to really support his abilities to grow. Win Kong is attacking Dog, though. That's very interesting. Lehman Russ has joined in. Ah, brother. I understand you want me to go in this guy. I'll give an attack to kind of level things out a little bit, but this is not a target I really want to engage with. I do believe, yeah. Lehman Russ and Elite should be going after AO above us, and I can kind of prevent Kong from doing any more attacks into Lehman Russ, and hopefully those two can tag team right there. And if that works out, then that takes out a very large player on the white team, and then our teammates get all the land for the most part. There's going to be a good chunk that's shared with the red team and the black team, but that's okay. We do need to be very cautious of our buddy down below. I imagine he's going to attack us, so we're going to try and maintain at least similar levels of troops. But I do want to start knocking this guy down because he has given me a ton of land, which is very lovely for me. So what do we do from here? Well, we got to kind of think about the rest of the world. A blue player probably over in Africa has taken away the crown, so that is a little bit unfortunate for us. Win Kong is asking for a truce. It's not going to happen at this point. We do have decent levels of troops, so we're going to go ahead and give a big attack in there. We'll see if we can get a truce with a player on the red team over there. He's asking for the piece. Lehman Russ, please don't attack this man with me. I don't need you to. I'm at red interest, so we'll keep being aggressive here. Say, sorry, brother, I gotta do it. Oh, yeah. And there goes Okan down below us, so that is going to be a problem we're going to have to deal with. He is 7th, we're 5th, so we're not that far behind each other. He is decently strong, but getting all this free land over here is going to be good, so I'm just going to kind of ignore him for the time being. Lehman Russ, why did you full send? Oh, brother, that is literally... Oh, my gosh, look how many bots this AO player is going to get. That is absolutely horrendous. The worst possible thing that could have happened to the team right there. Fortunately, me and Elite are decently strong, and AO is pretty weak, so we might be able to take him out. But gosh... that really puts us in a bind. I was really wanting to be able to focus my attention back on the blue player down below us. That's not going to happen now. I really need to focus. Yeah, he's just going to be... he knows he can get free attacks in on this. So we'll try and grab some land, maintain our position. We're 3rd and 4th overall, so all is not lost. As we do kind of wrap things up. Now here's the interesting foil. If Okan wants to keep attacking me, he's going to give my teammate borders with him. If the two of us combined can very easily take out this player. There's not a lot of players that have great borders on us. Argentina does not. Blue team is in the lead. Yeah, that player in Africa is very large on the blue team. So what I think I might do is just give him an attack and see if I can spur him into attacking me more. I want you to attack me. So let's just kind of send that out there. We can win this fight on our own, but it would take an exorbitant amount of time. Now, if Elite wants to go into the red player, that might be a good move. Especially because this is such a stalemate. We were going to lose. Oh, the red player has attacked me. Oh, yes. And Elite's on it. He knows. Okan gives me one more attack. He shares borders with my Elite teammate. So let's pretend like we don't care. I'm going to go into this guy over here and hope that Okan attacks me one more time. If he attacks me one more time, he's in a bad position. As we are also weakening off the other player who did attack us, which is a great move to do, and I think it's a good strategy as long as me and Elite are on the same page. Hopefully he attacks here. He does. He knows. Oh, this is the thing of beauty, is when you and your teammates are on the same page about what to do. We can completely ignore the red player and just fully devote our entire team resources into taking out this one guy. And he is boating into me. Elite's saying attack him. Brother, I don't have a lot of troops. What do you want me to do? He's boating into me very aggressively. So he's down to 3 million troops. And we're very quickly working our way through him. He's down to 2.5 million. Elite's giving a lot of big attacks in there. I have to be, I feel like, a little bit more cautious just because I do share that border with Mangola. Oh, and he full donates away. Oh, that's so good for us as we now get a big chunk of land. We really strengthen our champion on our team, which is Elite. He's got a lot more pixels than me, so my entire goal from this point is just supporting him whatever way I can. So we're going to take out this red player. This is a good move. We're in a race against time. Fortunately, the blue and black teams are kind of stalemated right now as Old Forest. Ooh, if he hadn't left, that might be a big game changer as the blue team's going to get a big chunk of that land. Now, what do we do from here? it's kind of about how do we get shared borders on the blue player without being divided. I'm going to go into POA down here just because he's honestly rather weak, and I don't really want to go into dog right now just because that would feed the crown a lot more land, and I don't really want to do that. Dog is going to prevent me from touching borders with him, so now I can guilt-free go into this player, grab a big chunk of land down here, and yes, that works out really well for us. The blue player is attacking the black player. Elite's moving over. He now has borders on the crown. This is great. I think we just start working our way donating over to him. So he's already attacking. He knows what he's doing. We don't have a way of getting over there ourselves. So we just donate. We just donate right now. We're going to keep him strong. Hopefully, we'll just say, charge, brother. I got you with donations. I'm not going to full donate because that would be foolish. We'll just give small donations at the half marker just to make sure that he's constantly strong. He's going to win this fight. He's going to win this fight, especially because the blue or the player on the black team is not on his side. Goku's not on his side. So we'll just continue to keep donating into Elite right here, giving him a lot of strength and hoping that he can kind of hold the line a little bit. Yes, the blue player is attacking him very aggressively, but this is a battle of attrition that he's going to lose, that being the blue player. Our Elite buddy is going to be able to knock this guy down. We'll just keep donating to him. I'm trying to hold off on my donations until it kind of makes sense. I don't want to kind of feed him too early so that it's going to be diminishing returns. I want to make sure that I'm at red interest before I do donate. And he's doing a great job. He's being very aggressive. He knows the support that I'm providing him, and he has that kind of safety net. So he's being very aggressive here. Now, it is diminishing my attacks or my troops a little bit. I'm not quite as easily able to hit red interest anymore. So hopefully we can kind of wrap this up quickly. Dog has not made a move, which is a little bit on the scary side. It's about if Dog's waiting for me to over donate to attack me, that'd be very smart. But I'm gonna make sure that I don't play in that fashion. And now we have started to overtake the crown in terms of overall troops our team has. And Elite is continuously giving big attacks. We're gaining a lot of ground. We started very much on I think that's the Black Sea. No, that's the Dead Sea. Yeah. Oh, and the blue player has started to attack Dog very aggressively. Let's give him one more donation, then we just go into Dog. We'll go ahead and grab this land. He has full sent on the player on the black team. We'll go ahead and grab all of this land and split the land with our teammate. Well done to you, sir. It's always nice to be on the same page with another player. He played very well. We both did a great job, played our role. Supporting him there was just the big play, and I was in a great position to be able to do that. So well done to you, sir. And as we wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far in the episode. If you haven't made it this far in the episode, hey, you give a thumbs up for the episode a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more, as I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.